Hey guys, it's Theresa. I know I didn't post last week, so that's why obviously I'm posting this week. And I know it's not a cover, it's something a little different. And I will be showing you guys how to get this like simple and easy makeup look that I have. I use this for like everything, honestly. I really do when it comes to going to school, going to church, anything like that. I use this makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And so I don't know what kind of look this is gonna be it, but right now I'm using this. Will it focus? Yeah, I don't know what this is. I got it from my Ipsy glam bag for February? Yeah. It's by Tempu. Like Temps. I don't know. But it's a base. It's a smooth base and a matte primer. So I use that first, you know. So I just put a little bit on my hands, you feel me? So after putting on my little base that I have, I take my Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer, and I have like these baby beauty blenders that I got from like Forever 21, and I put it on the bottom of my beauty blender. So I have like a little bit on it, and then I just like dab it on my skin first, like, so I look like a weirdo. And I just dab it in. Okay, sure. Okay, so now that you have your two like bases done, your primer and your base and your primer done, I take two foundations. I know I'm a little extra, but I have a darker shade and a lighter shade because my skin color is like a mix of these two, and they're by Maybelline. They're the Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundations, and I am in 220 and 235. That's natural beige and something else. I don't know this one, but yeah, I take these two, and the reason I take two different foundations is because like you can't really tell on camera, but like the outside of my face is a little bit darker, and like some parts of my face are darker than other parts, and my face is just, extra. But I like to shake them up first, and after I like shake them up, I take this Real Techniques brush, and that's how I apply it to my face, but I don't like blend it in yet. So I take my 235 foundation from Maybelline, put that on the back of my hand, just a little bit though, because I don't know, I always start with like a little bit and then I do more. And I take that on my Real Techniques brush and I put it like on like the outer part of my face, Okay, so after I have like that one on, then I take my, my lighter shade, my 220, and after I take that on the back of my hand, I take the other side and you just put it on the inside of your face. So I take this and I just blend it in. Okay, so after you have, your foundation on, so a lot of my products, or well, not a lot of my products, but some of the products that I actually do use for like this look, some of them are from Ipsy, so some of the packages or not necessarily the packages, but like the amount is smaller than you would actually get. So yeah, so for my under eyes, for my concealer, I use, I don't know if you can, okay, you know what, anyways, I use Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics, and like this isn't a perfect example of like smaller sizes. Usually I don't think it'd be the size, but it's a sample from Ipsy. So literally for this, like all you need is like the smallest, I don't even know, yeah, that small, like that small for one under eye. So I put that under, and for my Bye Bye Under Eye, I'm in the shade medium. and I bring it down a little bit in like that V shape that everyone does with their concealer, because why not? So after I have that like on, I just take the same beauty blender, but I take the other side where it's like a little bit sharper, I guess, and I blend under my eyes. So before like I set my under eyes or anything, I'm just gonna take my other concealer and start highlighting my face. And this is my other concealer, and it's by CoverGirl. It's Ready Set Gorgeous. I take my concealer and I draw dots down my face. So then I take the bottom of my beauty blender for my chin, the top for my nose, and then the bottom again for my forehead. So for setting my like under eyes and stuff, and like the areas that I just what's called highlighted, I take my Maybelline Master Fix Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder. Yeah, and I put that in like the cap. Well, this is a cap of something else, but I mean, come on now. And I take it with my beauty blender for under my eyes, and then with it, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna just do me. And then the same way that I did my like my blending for my chin and my forehead, I'll use the bottom. As you can see, I already have powder on it. And then for my nose, again, I'll use the top of it. Okay. Now that like I set my highlight and stuff, I have to set the rest of my face. I take my Smashbox Halo Powder in medium and this Real Techniques brush, and I just set the areas that I didn't set with my translucent powder. So after I set my face, I take my contouring palette, but I get it in Dulce de Leche, and I contour my face with it. Just take this brush and so after, you know, I just contoured, I just highlighted, set my face, all that good, I'm going to take my City Color B Matte Blush, and I will be using the shade Fresh Melon, this one right here, right there. I'll be using that shade, and I am taking my Eco Tools, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this brush, their blush brush. Again, I'm taking this shade right here in Fresh Melon. I'm just gonna add it onto my brush, pack it on, and I just add it to my cheeks. So I'm gonna be doing my brows off camera, but just so you guys know what product I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in chocolate, and my Eco Tool. I'm gonna use their angled brush. So I'm gonna go do my eyebrows off camera. Be right back. Hey, so now that I'm back with my brows, I will be using my Sephora More Than Meets the Eye palette, and it was I believe a limited edition palette. I don't know, my friend got it for me. So here is the palette itself, and I already applied a base, which was just my CoverGirl concealer, and I set it with the same translucent powder as before. So I will be taking shade 15, this shade right here, as my transition color all around the lid, and I'll go from there. And next I will be taking my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. It looks like this, and I will be taking shade number 5, and I'll be packing it onto my brush just a little bit, like so. Tap off the excess and putting that on the outer V of my eye. Well, I'm gonna pack it on first and then blend it so you guys can see. To take out this harsh like edge right here, I'm going back in Real Techniques Base and Shadow Brush, and I'm just gonna blend it out really lightly. So I might go back in again with the same color mixed with 5 and 6 mixed together. It is a maroon shade, the same maroon shade that I just used, and a brown chocolate shade with my packing brush again. So I'm gonna put that, only this time I'm gonna put that right here instead of going all the way out, just to give it a little bit of a dimension so my eyes don't, you know, just, yeah. I can't speak makeup terms. A little bit like that, and I'm gonna do the same to the other side like that. So I wanted to add a little more to like this eye look, so I'm going to be taking my overshadow. You can't really see it. It's by the Balm Cosmetic. I'll be taking my Real Techniques accent brush. I'll just be wetting it down with my tea tree water from Lush. So we'll take that, we'll pack it on. This overshadow is like a pinkish color. It's like a pink silver glitter, I would say, almost. And I'm just going to take that on my accent brush and I'm going to add it into the middle part of my eye. I'm going to take another shade on the inside. So there's this really pretty champagne pinky color, well, more champagne color in the More Than Meets the Eye palette, and it is shade number 1, and I'm going to use that in my inner corner. For my brow bone, I will be using the same shade number 1 on my accent brush.
I'm just going to apply it right.
So now that my eyes are done, I will be doing my eyeliner off camera. Then I'll come back and do the rest of my face. But the eyeliner that I use is Kate, and it's a thin brush tip liner, and it's a liquid liner. So I will go do that. I'll be right back and we'll continue. Hey, so I'm back with my eyeliner. So after I did that, I'm going to be taking my eyelash curler and my Better Than Sex mascara. Again, this is one of the products that I did get from Too Faced as a sample, so it is smaller than like the actual one you'd buy at a store. So now that my eyes are done, I'm going to do my highlight, and for my highlighter I usually use 2, like I always use 2. I usually use my MAC Soft and Gentle and the Mary Lou Manzer by the Balm Cosmetics, but I'm going to switch it up because I have been recently. I'm just going to use the Mary Lou Manzer and this Becca one in Opal. I'm taking again the Mary Lou Manzer right here, and I'm going to apply that to my, so I'm going to go in over it. For the rest of my face, I don't do double highlight, I just do single highlight, and for my single highlight I use the Mary Lou Manzer. I put that on my nose and then on my cupid's bow. So for my lips, first I'm going to use my Melvita Repairing Lip Balm. I got this off Base, so I don't actually know if they have it anywhere else, but I did get it off Base. I'm going to be taking Julianne's Nude by L'Oreal, and this was a present from one of my friends, Julianne. Funny. And I will also be taking Trust Fund Beauty, their Lipgasm lip gloss in Method to the Madness. And I will start off my Julianne's Nude, a pretty pink color, all over my lips. And then I will go back over it with the gloss. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed my first makeup video. I might be doing more. Maybe I'll do makeup challenges with some of my friends. I don't know yet. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this first makeup video on my channel. And I hope you guys will look forward to seeing more in the future.